Hello. So I'm out here with one plant that I thought you might want to know about. I get a lot of questions about this plant. It is called Wild Geranium, and there are many different varieties of it that grow around these parts. This is one. You can identify it by the plant being fan-like and coming to a center point from which the stem extends. It's very hairy overall. Really, have much thicker leaves. These leaves are pretty thin and they don't taste too bad. Edible. Palatability and edibility don't always go hand in hand, but these are edible and they are palatable when they're mixed usually with other greens or other foods in a dish. Another variety of Cranesbill, Wild Geranium or Cranesbill, is this one right here. It has much more intense lobes than the other one. I see both all around. I was inspired to do this because I saw the chickens eating them earlier. They are really nourishing and really intense in their medicinal properties. They are highly astringent. Astringent plants, I tend to take note of which plants are astringent so that I can really work with them when I'm wanting to have that particular property, because it's a property that has a really big difference in the body. Astringents I will use when my tissues are lax, and often that laxness is systemic. Whether it's scattered thoughts or lots of emotions, like excess emotions to the point where my heart is just like flooded with emotion and it's not actually beneficial. Or if somebody's experiencing diarrhea, or if somebody has vaginal prolapse after giving birth. Anytime where the tissues are really lax and they can't hold their shape to perform their function. Astringents help tighten tissues so that life can thrive around them. I'll think of it like a riverbank where if the sides have flooded and the sides of the river have kind of given out, then water will just rush through and it's really hard for life to grow on the sides. And astringents really help the property of holding that riverbank. That said, they can also just really get us into a tight state, and that's not always a fun place to be unless we're using that as a balancing point. So, Cranesbill grows all over these places, also Wild Geranium, and I hope you enjoy.